Well, hi guys, and I am continuing on with my cards. Some of them are scrap cards. I believe these ones that I will be sharing are scraps. So I have a couple of cards here, and I'm going to go ahead and probably try to put 3 in this video. Just because I know you're tired of being bombarded, and I'm doing so many at a time that trying to give you a little bit of break in between. So here I had, and I'm going to show you both at one shot, and these are things that I have had somebody's made me, or I have made sometimes I don't remember. So I can tell you it's all made otherwise with scraps. Now here are 2 cards that I use the exact same cutouts. These are die cutouts. Not electric machine cutout. These are die cutouts. I did, however, emphasize the structure like with a little glitter glue, like the moon is shining down this way. The stars on this one has glitter glue on it. And of course, it's the diamond by Stickles, which is, I'm huge into Stickles. I have, you know, obviously Studio G, but I'm not a big fan of it. When I run out of one, I go to the other. Now, this one's matted. This paper is the same as this paper. This is the Sleepy Hollow paper. On one side, it gives the story. On the other side, it stars. I think this is the Calico paper. Pretty sure of it. I sold a bunch of it. Now, these little bats here are from Halloween. And if you guys remember that I did my garage bulletin board with bats. Well, when I first cut them out on the design and cut, I ended up having a bunch of small ones. So I thought, well, I'm going to use them. And I actually had this stuff set aside way before Christmas. It was between Halloween and Christmas that I was going to make all of this stuff and never got to it. So I thought, okay, this stuff is building up underneath my table, and with all my Christmas projects, it got a little much for me. So I got back to it here about a week ago. Over the last week, I've been making a lot of stuff. So I did highlight the bats on the outside with a little glitter glue. And then on the inside, I just had a spooky time with some of the Ranger dab inks. And then again, I took the last of my Legend of Sleepy Hollow paper and put it there. And then I just kind of, I barely touched on it as much as possible to keep it spooky with writing, so it left it open. But this one is a true Halloween card. And then this one, of course, has the opposite paper, and I just put Trick or Treat for something simple. This one is a pop dotted paper piece. Now, somebody had given me this. I had a whole series, and then I did actually buy some. This is really old because I've had some of these forever. So, this one I think I bought way back, I don't know, 5 years ago. And I'm starting to get to the paper pieces because they're papers with people actually sitting and fussy cutting them. And this is before, obviously, the machines now that you can scan and it automatically cut, like my brother Scan and Cut or my Design and Cut now. So I truly love this little bear. I ended up trimming him off at the bottom. Again, using the Sleepy Hollow scraps. And then I took some of the extra paper and I did ink it with Tim Holtz ink. I could not tell you. I mean, if you want, let me see if I can find it real quick. I believe it was this Marmalade? Spice Marmalade. Yeah, it was Spice Marmalade that I inked it with around the edges to give that little, ooh, you know, pumpkin spice type flair with that one. And then I put a little glossy to its face. I pop dotted the phrase and I stamped that out with StazOn ink, and I'm pretty sure that that is a Fisker stamp. So on the inside, I just stamped another one with the StazOn. It says, "When all else fails, hug your teddy." So happy Halloween. It's kind of a cute little card. And then I highlighted some of it with the glitter glue there, and then I took this pumpkin, which was originally underneath him, put it on the back like somebody had cut his head off, added some glitter glue and a little glossy, and again, it was already pop dotted. So those are the 3 cards that I'm going to put in this video so that you guys are not totally overwhelmed. I'm trying to reduce them as much as I can. So stick with me. There's photos right now.